Hello, dearlings and darlings, it's your friendly neighbor Crocoala, and welcome back to Kingdom Come Deliverance. Uh, so remember how I said I was, not happy with things, and I wanted to mod the game just to make it a little bit less awful? Well, I did. But that also meant I had to restart the game from scratch. So that sucked. But anyway, it worked. It worked really well. Like, um... Like, it worked really well. We're super drunk, by the way, right now. Let me dry out and we'll be good. Like, we're main level 6. And let's see. I forgot what these are. Nope. Yeah, possibly. Possibly. That one. That's what I want. Yes, accept. Okay, and skills. Drinking. I'm going to have so many of these. So we are going to go ahead and take that one. And then the other one is horsemanship. Let's see. No. I don't want either of those. I've added a bunch of stuff too. Pay no attention to the money. I've messed with things. I have spent so much time getting things. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous, the things that I've done. Let's see, that one's at 30. That's at 40. But I don't think I'm quite... Let's see. Minimum agility is 6. I don't know if I'm at a 6 agility. Because I think I struggled. Oh no. No, we're good. We're good. That's what we're using then. Yeah. Yeah. Let's do... We'll just throw hunting arrows on there. So yeah, I redid that sermon thing because I was like, I sucked at that. And I did indeed suck at that. So I redid it. And I did so much better that we now have yet another end of the thing. So we gotta go to Ledeshko. We'll finish the Matthew and Fritz found them a job thing, and then we'll go ahead and track down Riki, who is part of the gang that attacked Newhoff. So we can actually get that one started too, going along. This one, we're getting ready to go get the Moldavite too. So we have not done quite as many. Like, I haven't even gone to Sasau yet. I went ahead and got the Father Simon back to his place, so that should be a lot easier. But I want to go ahead. Whoop, that's not what I want. I want that button. We're going to go to Ledeshko. And then... Yep. And then we'll go from there. I've apparently got to bust out some of the Fog of War stuff still. It's fine, we can do that. Why is it always raining cats and dogs when I come out of fast travel recently? I mean, at least it's daylight. Oh. Hello.
Jesus, what have you been up to? Are you happy here? It's not worth a damn. If I had any choice, you wouldn't see my heels for dust.
What happened? Did you two get yourselves into trouble?
A fine friend you are, assuming it's our own bloody fault.
Well, it usually
come
is.
on. You know what you two are like. I had to ask.
Well, perhaps with that monk, but now the foreman's got it in for us.
Always forcing you.
If only. That wouldn't be so awful. But nothing.
I can imagine.
You know what it's like. We do too little, and it takes us too long, and what we eat's worth more.
And you definitely don't.
I've already told you once, he's an arsehole. I'd say there's nothing we...
Have you tried talking with him?
What do you think?
And the miller went.
Not really.
I see.
What's so stupid is that...
Oh, yeah,
And
what do you
want
want to do?
about it? Just run away?
Actually, I'd like to stay here. At least for a bit.
Me?
They did once already.
Back then, making promises.
You can forget about the miller. It's Thomas you need to convince. The miller takes his opinion serious.
Fine.
I'm glad.
I'll keep that in mind.
Okay.
See you later.
Let's go talk to Thomas. There he is. Come here.
God be with you.
Yeah, your mustache looks weird.
So what do you think about the workers?
If I hadn't put in a good word...
It's good they have someone to look out for.
I'm looking for a fellow called Riki. Do you know?
You mean Hinek? He's the tanner's son, isn't he?
Any idea where I could find him?
I don't know. Try at his folks' house. But he doesn't spend much time there.
Okay. Well, that's that.
Why do they call Hinek Riki anyway?
He's a tanner, isn't he? If you're ever downwind of him, you'll understand.
Yeah.
Tanning isn't a trade for the weak of stomach.
True enough. But not every courier gets cursed with a name like that.
Well, Hinek's nature is no sweeter than his smell.
That's fair.
What can you tell me about the old courier?
He's as cantankerous as a hog in a thorn bush. He won't talk to anyone.
So you know this Hinek? Can you tell me something about him?
Not much, I confess. Most of the village folk avoid him like the plague.
Why's that?
No one with a nose likes spending too much time around tanners. And that Riki keeps bad company. I've never heard a good word said about him.
Well, that's great.
Why has he got such a bad name?
Well, like his old man, he doesn't talk much to anyone. And then he's always skulking off somewhere. I heard he got a taste of the pillory in Ratai for thieving. And in Neuhof, he got boozed up in the alehouse with his cronies, and they beat up some merchants.
So a bit more than high spirits.
Just so. We're all honest folk here, and we've no use for the likes of him.
That's fair.
Don't tell me there's not a single person he talks to.
He's been seen around with one of the bathhouse wenches. Adela, she's called. Good luck to you.
Wait, did I? Yeah, I guess I did finish it. Okay. Don't know why I just punched the air.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Matthew told me your foreman's...
You better believe it. I'd like to pay him back.
And what do you want to do?
No fucking chance. Master,
So how do you plan on dealing with it?
perhaps.
And you think that will help?
Maybe.
Is that...
So why don't you arrange a fight with him?
what?
We could lure him.
I still want to ask you.
Oh. Okay, now I can talk to Thomas about the boys. Come here. Blarg. The new carpenters.
About those two.
It's a wonder I still let.
But you need
But
help.
you need the help anyway.
Maybe. But
Nothing strange about that.
it's not married.
Look, we can reach an agreement. You need the mill fixed,
But
and then they'll take their groschen and leave. The mines will open again, and the faster they get their money, the quicker they'll be gone.
do you really think I...
Of course. They're not interested in it.
I never thought...
I've known them for a long time, and you can rely on them.
All right. If God be with you.
Okay. So now we've about got that mission done too. Wait, there's Matthew. Oh, Fritz.
Hey, how'd you get so fucked up?
Oi.
I sorted things out with them.
And when are we gonna put...
There'll be no coming.
Well, you can shove that up your ass. Always taking Matthew. Goodbye.
Dick.
Jesus, what have you been up to?
Why does everybody keep saying that?
It took some doing.
I'm glad to hear it.
He'll leave you alone, but they're out.
And that's it?
Oh, and you to stop dallying with the miller's daughter.
The fucking bastard.
There we go. That's done.
Goodbye.
Okay, we've got that completed. Now let's go to the bathhouse. It's just like right here, if I remember correctly. Let's talk to her.
Good God. What happened to your clothes?
Oh my god.
if
just
you
stop.
were robbed, you should report it.
No, I'm fine.
I'm interested in your services.
Uh-huh. And what do you want?
I want a bath. Yes. Actually, just bath and launder.
Get myself fixed up a bit.
But of course,
Yeah, that's fine.
Fine.
Yeah, we're good.
I'm sure you'll be good luck, Tim.
There we go. I look like a person again, I bet. Are you Adele?
You want something from me, do you?
I want to talk to Adele. It's bath maid. Now, where's Adele? It's a villager. It's not... Oh, I'm trespassing. Oop. Nope. Okay. Wait, what? Supposed to talk to Ricky's father, bathhouse wench, Adele. Adela? Something like that?
Hey! Looking for someone?
Yes, actually.
God preserve you, good night.
What can you tell me about this Hinek?
What can I tell you?
Why not?
Well, I'm not one to gossip.
Yeah, we know he's got
What's the
terrible
Tanner
fans.
like?
The
Terrible
less I see
friends.
of him, the better.
It's not exactly speaking. Surely someone?
And there's no one at all.
That harlot Adela hangs around.
Harlot?
She works as a bathhouse wench.
Same thing. Okay. That's fine.
Good luck, then.
Now, can you... This is the bathhouse. Where's Adele? No, this is where I just was. This is a stable.
Jesus.
I'm right here.
Who's there?
Oh, I bet that's her.
What's going on out there?
Hey, you,
Good day to you. What do you need?
Riki.
I heard you've been seeing Hinek, the tanner's son.
So what? Come to preach at me, have you? That I'm a loose woman, a sinner, that I seduce decent men?
Nope.
God, no, nothing like that. It's just that you're the only one in the village who sees Hinek, so I came to ask you about him.
Aye, I've seen him often enough. I don't know what I could tell you about him.
When did you see him last?
When did you last see him?
A few days ago. He came to me late in the evening, drunk.
And that was unusual?
I never saw him drink much. He always came to me sober.
So he was acting strangely that evening?
He was strange. I had the feeling he was afraid of something. He kept prattling on and didn't seem to care about you know what. So I threw him out and I haven't seen him since.
Good for you.
Where can I find Hinek?
I haven't seen him in the village for a few days. He must have run off to the woods again.
Does he do that often?
From time to time.
What the hell does he get up to there?
I don't know.
Look, Hinek's my friend, and I really need to know where he is and what he's doing.
But I already told you I don't know where he's got to.
So I suppose he just goes to the woods to pick mushrooms, does he?
Mushrooms? No. More like hares or other game.
So Hinek is a poacher? That's no surprise.
Well, he was never much of one for an honest trade.
Do you know exactly where he goes? Maybe he has some favourite spot he might have told you about?
He said he has some hideout in the woods, but he didn't tell me where.
Can you remember anything he said that evening?
Oh, I'm not sure. He went on about some fellow called Lubosh who died. That he was regretting he ever got into it, but he never said what it was. And that it wasn't worth it for the money. Aye, and then he was talking about the money. That was very odd.
What about the
What did
money?
he say about the money?
Just that he had a pile of it hidden behind his house.
I see. And what did you say to that?
What could I say? He was drunk. He kept saying I was a fine girl and other harlots wouldn't go with him even for money. And if I wanted, I could even take half the money and leave. Or he'd go with me and we could get married and such. Oh, just poppycock.
Did you look for the money?
Did you go there for a look?
No, I've got better things to do. Obviously he made it up. Where would a layabout like him get so much coin?
Yes, I understand. Did he tell you exactly where he hid it?
He said he buried it at his father's small holding in the western corner.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Goodbye.
So, here's the tailor. Where's the tanner? Did I find the tanner? Let's see. Baths. Tailor. Butcher. Ah! Down here. Okay. The other direction. Sweet. Fantastic. And away we go.
Greetings.
Greetings. You know what? Talk to me. Can you train me up some more?
I hope that I can be of help to you, Knight.
Yeah, possibly. Are you an
I
archer?
noticed the targets. Are you an archer by any chance?
I notice you're asking questions. Are you the...
No, I'm Henry, of Scallet.
in Scallops? I'm Vatsek, from here. Why are you so curious?
It's just that I sometimes try my...
Try your hand, do you? I know plenty who do. When you can score...
I've got no idea what you're...
Never play chumps.
And you call your chumps is a game
Oh
for real
no, I
So
don't.
what exactly?
I
I'll
don't.
tell you.
Oh
At
no.
the end of the each
No.
archer has
Sounds
No.
like good fun.
fun.
No.
My friend, it will bring you out in a
Some other time.
It sounds interesting. Maybe some other time.
well. If you ever want to gamble,
No. Yep.
Take care now.
I don't want to do that. Do not at all want to do that. So we're probably going to have to punch his dad to get answers. I mean, let's be real.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I'm looking for your son. Any idea where he might be?
I don't know nothing.
Don't you at least know where he usually goes? It's important.
Hinek shows up at home once in a blue moon, so I don't know nothing about where he gets to. Even if I did, why would I tell every Tom, Dick and Harry?
Hynek's in trouble.
Your son is about to get into deep shit. I'm trying to find him so I can warn him.
That's nothing new. He's always up to his ears in it.
I mean,
But this
that
time
sounds
his neck's
fair.
on the block. He got mixed up with some very dangerous people. I have to find him.
All right. He was here a few days ago, but he left right away. He looked like he was in a hurry.
And you don't know where he went?
I've got an idea, but I don't know where it is exactly.
Well,
I don't
tell me.
follow.
Hinek makes some money on the side from poaching. He boasted to me a few times about what a great hideout he found in the woods, but he never told me where it is.
Well, it's not much to go on, but it's better than nothing. Thank you.
Yeah,
Don't you
let's
have any
see.
clue at all where his hideout could be?
I really don't know nothing about that. I could tell when he'd come from there is all.
How's that?
Because every time he brought some hides for tanning and money.
He had money because he sold the stuff right away.
I suppose. He never kept any of his loot here.
Do you know who he sold it to?
No. But the innkeeper came here now and again and gave him coin. Of course, it could have been for me.
All right, I'll ask at the inn then.
Okay.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say, please try and find him.
I will. But now we're going to go to the western corner of your property. Ah. It's right here. I don't have a spade. Because I sold them. That's a spade. Looks like.
What's going on there?
Oh, you're fine.
Can I do anything to help?
Yeah, do you have a spade? Let's see. Just on the off chance. And dialogue.
Go. And if he's really in as much shit as you say,
Yeah, well, we'll get there eventually.
try and find him.
But I need a spade. Do you have any spades laying about? That's privy.
Who are you?
You know who I am. You just talked to me. I finally did the lockpicking tutorial. It didn't really help much in making sense of things. But, remember that one mission at the very beginning with the ring that we're supposed to get off the dead guy? Well, I did it. So we're going to go talk to the end guy, and then we're going to go find a trader that we can get a spade off of. Hey, what's the interesting site? Where's the interesting site? I mean, this is kind of interesting, but I don't know what you want me to do here. Oh, that's interesting. We'll leave that for somebody else. Found somebody's stash. Okay. Here's the end. Actually, let's go find the trader because I know I can talk to him at any hour. Let's see which way is the trader. There he is. So like straight up and hang a left after a couple roads. So there's one road. There he is. No, that's the grocer. This town is so hard to navigate. I really dislike it. Here's Trader.
God be with you.
I want a spade. Spade. Yes. X. Who's the dealer? Thank you. So before we go back over there, we're gonna go ahead and talk to the innkeeper.
You moron. That's just why we have to get him, right? So no one else tries it on.
It's all the same to me. I'll secure him anyway. Just I can't be bothered looking for him.
Well, while we're at it, did you ask about him at the village?
Aye. Nobody knows where he is. Seems he's always wandering off somewhere.
We'll wait and see what the chief says then.
Well, these guys don't sound lovely.
I'm honored that a knight such as you takes it in.
I want to ask about the courier's son, Hinek.
Then ask someone else. They've nothing to do with Riki. He'd only drive my customers away.
Really? I heard a different story.
Who are you, anyway?
A friend of Hinek's.
I don't know where he is.
Let's see, where am I at? 8, 10, 8, 15.
I don't give a damn what deals you've been doing together. I won't tell anyone.
What have our deals got to do with it?
More than you think. It's likely Riki is hiding out at his poaching lair. And believe me, it wasn't hard to find out who was buying game from him, and it's even easier to go to the castle and tell them. Poaching's a crime, after all.
Ooh.
All right. But give me your word of honor. You won't tell anyone about our deal.
You have my word.
Fine. So, what do you want to know?
How much?
How much game did he bring you?
Not much. A few pieces. There's no great demand here. Sometimes the gentry has something, otherwise...
I hear Hinek has a hideout in a...
Not exactly. That is... I don't know where it is at all. But I happen to know it's a dark place. A cave.
How do you know that?
Whenever Riki was going poaching, he always came to me first for candles and lamp oil. He brought the game skinned and gutted, so we had to have a light for that.
Yeah, where's their mine shaft?
And do you know of any mine?
There's a few of them around. There's one on the opposite bank, a short way off the path leading from the forge to the west. Then there's a mine gallery to the east of the village, up in the woods above the cliffs. And I heard there's one shaft on the headland close to the water.
Thank you.
That's why we have to get him, right?
You're welcome.
So no one else tries it on.
Watch you don't break your neck, though. It's rough ground, and you could easily fall down a shaft.
Okay. We're good. So, these guys are after him.
Seems he's always wandering off somewhere.
Bandit, well, we can't talk to them. That's fine. So, what we're going to do then... So we're at 29 minutes. We're going to go ahead... We're going to come over here. Abuse the Tanner's land. He says. Okay, now we can start digging. That is a big ass sack. Surely that's not full of money. No, we're not. We really, really don't need Groshen. There we go. I was stuck. Alright. So let's see what the next thing is. Oof. What is this? Track down Riki. We gotta go over here. And go over here. And over here. Okay, so we'll go over here first since that's the closest. And then we'll go over there. And so on and so forth. So we're going to pause it right here. And when we come back, we will continue on the hunt for Riki. We'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye.